Well, it is day 2 of the bracket stage with coverage brought to you by OnePlus. I'm joined right now by Nisqy after an unfortunate game or series against T1. So, Nisqy, really rough, but you guys had this explosive start. Maybe you can take me through what happened over that series from your perspective.
Yeah, I think game one we striked very fast and pretty good, to be fair. I think they didn't expect that at all, and then I think we threw in mid game, they played really well. Their team fighting was kind of good. They knew what they had to do, and it felt very hard for us to play when they were so ahead. But I believe we could have snowballed earlier, but they came back, and then I think from game 2 onwards they just adapted very well and they just played their game, and I felt like it was very hard for us to punish them for like whatever mistakes they would do, and then they would just kind of outscale us and win team fights that way. Yeah.
Game 3, obviously, such a huge blowout. What happened in that specific series? I don't know if there was like a mental component where you guys were like, fuck, or if it was just a draft situation. I don't know.
I think their level 1 plan was really good. We actually did not expect it at all. Even though in Europe BTS does it a lot, we never saw T1 do it, I think, before. So we were kind of surprised by it. And then they got double kill, and from there already the game is very, very rough. And yeah, I think they just snowballed out of control. I feel like we tried to make some plays happen that would either bring us back or make it like complete one-sided, and sadly didn't go through. And yeah, I think at least we were not too scared to make moves happen when you're that behind, and we didn't just let them end the game in some ways. So yeah.
I spoke with Mickey X yesterday, who was in a similar position to where you are now, and was very excited about the double elimination part of this tournament. I guess, it's an obvious question, but what do you think of double elim right now? Is this like such a huge thing for you, I assume, that you get to keep playing?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I think especially because if you have like a unlucky draw, let's say, then you can kind of come back into the tournament and you can learn more from playing more scrims, which I think will do us some good. Also, the way the bracket was done or like drawn, I guess, is kind of weird because we play G2 now. So I guess we just have to beat G2 and come back to beat NG or T1.
Yeah. What does it mean for you to play G2 again? Because I don't know if you're like, oh, that's fun, we'll just beat them again, or how this will work. But what does it mean for you that you get to play them again?
I think for us it's important that we beat them again, just because we actually believe that we're better than them. And I think it gives you also kind of the chance to be like the team that can save Europe maybe against T1 or Gen.G, right? And I think that I want it to be us rather than them, so I'll make sure we'll be winning G2, yeah.
What do you think of the other Western teams that are here, the North American teams? One of them is a team I think you're familiar with called Cloud9. I looked up your wiki before this, and I saw that you might have played for that team a long time ago. So what do you think of those two teams? I don't know if you've had a chance to scrim them.
We did not scrim. Actually, we scrimmed T9, yeah. I think they're okay. I think it's going to be even more rough for them.
What if I told you Mickey X predicted 3-2 C9?
3-2? No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I haven't scrimmed BLG, so I don't know about BLG, but I think maybe beating LPL might be easier than beating LCK. I'm not sure, but I think, I wish them lots of luck, but I think it's going to be rough, yeah.
You didn't mention Golden Guardians.
Yeah, actually, but GGS plays JDG, no? Yeah, we scrim JDG, and yeah, good luck. Yeah, good luck.
Is it strange for you as a former LCS player to see Golden Guardians at an international event?
Yeah, usually you always see like Team Liquid or like before, I guess it was TSM before. Now it's maybe a big mess, but yeah, I'm surprised to see GGS, especially because I feel like there is, for example, Team Liquid this year, I thought they would be so good, but then they were not. I think FlagQuest was also one of the teams that I was looking forward to, but I guess GGS just made it, and I'm happy for Licorice. Maybe he comes back as like one of the top players in the LCS, and yeah, I don't know, like Stixay story is nice, so I like it that they're here. They're still the underdogs, and I think it's going to be rough for them, but they have nothing to lose, right? Either they prove that they can compete, or they lose, and that's what everyone will be like, oh, as expected,
Did you get a chance to talk to any of the other players at the hotel yet?
Yeah, I talked to a lot of the NA people, European people. I went with Jack, I talked to Sven, Blauer, Ferge, whatnot. So yeah, I talked to everyone actually, except I think from GGS maybe Licorice only, and yeah, that's it.
I'm curious how fun it is to see those guys and catch up with them a little bit after all this time.
Yeah, it's pretty fun because we're all on like different teams, right? Like for example, Fudge. I actually never played with Fudge before because I left when he joined, and then Licorice. It's been a while. Blabber as well. Like we have so much like history, and same for Sven. So it's always good to like catch up. But then the thing is that more the tournament goes, and more it gets like rough, and then you have like less time and stuff like that, and you're like more pressured, right? And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it.
Very good. Well, anything you want to say to any of the fans out there?
I mean, keep believing in us. I know it's rough. I mean, it's more rough for us than it's for you guys probably. But at least one of the EU teams will get to revenge us, and I hope it's gonna be Mad Lions.
Very good. Thank you so much for the interview. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things MSI right here on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching that interview. Hope you really appreciate my MSI coverage, and if you do, you should also appreciate OnePlus for sending me out here. This is the OnePlus 11, which is now available. It's an amazing phone with a lot of really cool features for gamers, which it's just been really fun for them to send me this phone and for me to check it out. It's got an amazing camera system and so much more. And if you would like to check it out, one, you can go to the link in the description below, but also I've got an extra one. They sent me an extra one of these things. It's again, a really cool phone, and I'm going to be giving it out to one of you. So we're going to be doing a giveaway. Check my Twitter for more information on that. We're going to be doing it over the course of the event, but thank you so much to OnePlus for hooking me up, and hopefully we can hook you up too if you end up winning the giveaway. But either way, thank you so much to OnePlus, and thanks for watching my video.